The San Diego Regional Chamber is hosting its annual Flag, General, and Senior Officers Ball.
The black tie event is taking place at the Prado in Balboa Park. KUSI's Brandy Williams is there, and she is here to tell us all about it. Brandy?
Hi, guys. Good evening. And what a beautiful evening it is here at the Prado at Balboa Park. And this is a big event that they're having here tonight, the 71st Annual Flag, General, and Senior Officers Ball. James is joining us right now. It's just starting. It started at 5:30 just a couple of minutes ago. This is where they start. They're having some fun over here with props, taking some really fun pictures, and then they go in for an evening of what, James? Tell us exactly what's going to happen behind these doors.
To honor our men and women in uniform. So PenFed is one of the title sponsors tonight. We're a team of teams to say thank you to our men and women in uniform.
That's fantastic. Now, you're with PenFed. Tell us a little bit about that and why you decided to be the title sponsor.
Great. For 82 years, PenFed has supported the men and women who fight and win our nation's wars. And here in the San Diego community, we have over 30,000 members. So we're here tonight to say thank you to all of them, but to encourage the next generation of leaders, both men and women who want to go and help protect our freedoms and our way of life.
Thankfully, here in San Diego, we have a lot of events like this. Why are these so important?
Because any community is only good as its people. Very similar to any organization is only as good as its people. So when the community comes together, government leaders, civic leaders, to take care of others, give something back, to help others do better, and to show and to honor some great Americans, it makes the community continue to prosper.
Yeah. Now, I haven't seen the itinerary. Do you know what's going to go down?
We're keeping that all secret.
No, you are.
It should be a lot of fun. I think you're going to see some great attendance tonight, but most importantly, you're going to meet some true American heroes.
Delicious food. I can already smell it, and I'm assuming there's going to be some dancing going on?
I would imagine excellent food, some excellent dancing, but good camaraderie. All services will be represented tonight. We got an incredible keynote speaker, the Commandant of the Coast Guard. So PenFed is very proud to be one of many sponsors to say thank you to a really phenomenal community here in America.
Absolutely. It's very important. Now, can I put you to work?
Absolutely.
Can you open the door for photographer Christine just so we can get a sneak peek? Because they haven't gone inside yet. But like I mentioned, it started a couple of minutes ago, and it's absolutely beautiful in there. It goes until 10:30 tonight, and we're going to hang out here. We will wrap it up for you guys in the 10 o'clock broadcast, so be sure to stay with us. It is the 71st Annual Flag, General, and Senior Officers Ball, and I'll have more coming up in the next hour. We'll send it back to you right now in the studio.
Looks like it's going to be a great evening. Brandy, thank you.
And you guys, it's such a beautiful evening over here at the Prado at Balboa Park. And as photographer Christine pans around to show you, the party is underway. This started at 5:30. It's going to go until 10:30. So guess what? We're going to stay here and hang out with these fine folks, and we'll bring it to you live in the 10 p.m. broadcast as they're wrapping things up. But let me tell you what this is all about. It's been going on for quite some time, 71 years to be exact. And Jerry, you've been a part of it from the very beginning, right?
Right.
No.
1946.
No. But tell us a little bit more about it, or in fact, tell the folks at home what the Flag, General, and Senior Officers Ball is all about.
Well, what this is about is honoring the military, and the San Diego Regional Chamber started it in 1906 to honor returning veterans at that point. Carried on every year, so we have generals and admirals and captains and colonels, but we also have top enlisted personnel, because we thought it was really important to honor them also, along with their spouses.
Thankfully, we have so many events like this in San Diego, and they're always just as important as the last one. Tell everyone at home why they are so important.
Well, they're important because literally 40% of the economy in San Diego is based on the military, but also these are the men and women who have protected our freedom for so long and are doing it right now. And any chance we get to align them with business interests so that they can get jobs when they get out, or that we can help house them, it's just a great win-win for everybody when we can honor them and do that.
A serious undertone, but it's going to be a fun night tonight. Tell us about the itinerary.
Well, it is a fun night. This is the only event that we throw that we actually have a band and dancing. So we have the heroes here, and they're going to play music from about 8:30 till probably 10:30, 11. And everybody will dance and just have a great time. So it's just our way of showing the military a great time.
Tell us a little bit more, just kind of elaborate. I know you already mentioned it. Who's going to be here tonight? Just tell us a little bit more who these people are.
Well, we're actually honored tonight to have the Commandant of the Coast Guard. San Diego was named a Coast Guard city, which is a tremendous honor. It has to go through the Coast Guard and Congress. We're the largest city to be a Coast Guard city, and he said he would love to come out and speak to us tonight. So that's like having the Chief of Naval Operations here. He's the Chief of the Coast Guard.
Yeah, That's fantastic. Well, we're happy to be here. Jerry, thank you so much for chatting with us. You have fun tonight, and I can't wait to see those dance moves.
They're non-existent.
Really? I'll try to get you up if I can. So, yes, like I mentioned, guys, we'll hang out here through the 10 p.m. broadcast. Be sure to tune in there as we wrap everything up. We'll send it back to you now in the studio.
All right. For it. Thank you.
Well, the San Diego Regional Chamber of Commerce is hosting its annual Flag, General, and Senior Officers Ball. The black tie event took place at the Prado in Balboa Park. KUSI's Brandy Williams is there to tell us about it. Brandy?
Hi, guys. Good evening. Yes, it is a fun event with a very serious undertone. Tonight's gathering was a way for business leaders to thank military leaders for all they've done for our country. The San Diego Regional Chamber hosted its annual Flag, General, and Senior Officers Ball. For 71 years, they have held this event to show appreciation to our military.
What this is about is honoring the military, and the San Diego Regional Chamber started it in 1946 to honor returning veterans at that point. Carried on every year, so we have generals and admirals and captains and colonels, but we also have top enlisted personnel, because we thought it was really important to honor them also, along with their spouses.
It's one of San Diego's longest-running military and civilian social events. It was held at the Prado at Balboa Park, and guests dined, danced, and took fun pictures.
It's an excellent food, some excellent dancing, but good camaraderie. All services will be represented tonight. We got an incredible keynote speaker, the Commandant of the Coast Guard. So PenFed is very proud to be one of many sponsors to say thank you to a really phenomenal community here in America.
The event also focused on our Coast Guard and the important role it plays here.
San Diego was named a Coast Guard city, which is a tremendous honor. It has to go through the Coast Guard and Congress. We're the largest city to be a Coast Guard city.
A keynote address was delivered by the Commandant of the United States Coast Guard.
Whether you're Navy, Army, Air Force, Marine, Coast Guard, we're all residents of the community. And I don't know of a community that is more congenial to members of the armed services than the community of San Diego.
The Black Tie Affair brings together business leaders and military members who are honored for all they do for our region and nation. And the event will be back next year, of course, with a different theme. It will be the 72nd annual. See behind me, the event is starting to wrap up. It officially ends at 10:30, and a few folks have talked to us as they walked by, and they said they had a fabulous time. That's the very latest from the Prado in Balboa Park. We'll send it back to you in the studio.